Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel once again. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of April, in the year 2025, and as always, I have some well analyzed matches for you. So, guys, talking about yesterday's results, all our selections went well. I provided four matches with a total of 2.39 odds, and they were all very successful. Udinese vs Bologna, my prediction was Bologna to win or draw. Utrecht 2 vs Volendam, Volendam to win or draw no bet. John Darlin vs Ike Start to score at least one goal. Rufus vs Egersons, Egersons to score at least or one goal. The total odds was 2.39 and they were all very successful. So guys, make sure you show your support to this channel by liking my videos and subscribing to it if you have not done so. If you also want to be part of my VIP program, I've provided the link in the comment section of this video. So make sure you join our Telegram channel first. When you join our Telegram channel, you're going to get all the information you need to know about our VIP program. So guys, today is another day and I've taken my time to come up with very good and well analyzed matches. So without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the UEFA Champions League. It's a game involving Arsenal and PSG. My prediction here is Arsenal to score at least one goal at 1.23 odds. This match is going to be very tough because these two teams are very good. They're in very good form right now. Arsenal are in the form of their life. PSG are also in the form of their life. Or expect to see goals on this encounter. I expect Arsenal should score at least one goal in this match at 1.23 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that looking at the data here, we can see that the head-to-head we can see here that these two teams have met three times, as you can see. Arsenal has won once, the other fixtures ended in a draw. And when you look at the three times they have met, Arsenal has always been scoring. Now, looking at their current form, let's look at how they perform in the Champions League. So you can see here that Arsenal has a very fantastic whenever they play at home in the Champions League. The last six Champions League home matches shows Arsenal has won five times and drew once, and you can see that they score so many goals whenever they play. And now looking at PSG away from home, you can also see here that PSG are doing well away from home. The last six Champions League matches shows PSG has won four times and lost two times. So this match is going to be very tough, but we expect Arsenal to score. We expect to see Arsenal score at least one goal here at 1.23 odds. Next, we have this one from the Asian Champions League. It's a game involving Al Hilal and Al Ali. My prediction here is Al Hilal to win or draw at 1.46 odds. So this is another game that's going to be very tough because these two teams are very good. But we give the advantage to Al Hilal. They'll be playing at home. They have this home advantage and they should use this. Plus the quality they have in their team, they should be able to win this one or at least get a draw at 1.46 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that the head-to-head meetings between these two teams, Al Hilal has always been dominating. They've actually won four times. Al Ali won once. The other fixture ended in a draw. Now, looking at their current form, let's look at how they perform in the Champions League. So we can see here that Al Hilal in their last six Champions League meeting, they have won all. And you can see how impressive they've been, scoring lots of goals, 7-0, 4-0, 4-1, 3-0, and so on. They've been very fantastic in the Champions League. And now looking at Al Ali away from home, we can see here that these guys are actually doing well away from home. The last five Champions League away match shows they won or 5. So we give the advantage to Al Hilal here. I will expect them to win this one or at least get a draw at 1.46 odds. Next, we have this one from the Singapore Premier League. It's a game involving Geylang International and Brunei. My prediction here is over 2.5 goals at 1.27 odds. So these are two teams that like scoring, considering lots of goals. And in this match, we expect to have a lot of goals. We're expecting to have at least 3 goals in this match at 1.27 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Geylang International are third on the table, while Brunei are seventh on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Brunei has won 2 times, two Geylang 3 times, right? The other fixture ended in a draw. And you can see that these two teams, whenever they play, they score and concede so many goals. Now, looking at their current form here, we can see here that Geylang International, whenever they play at home, they score so many goals. The last 6 home matches shows they've won 3 times and lost 3 times. And you can see that they score and concede so many goals at home. And then looking at Brunei away from home, you see that the last 6 away matches, Brunei has won once, lost 2 times, and drew 3 times. Brunei equally scores and concedes goals away from home. So this match you expect to have many goals. You expect to have at least 3 goals here at 1.27 odds. Finally, for today, we have this one from the England League One. It's a game involving Bolton Albion and Wigan. My prediction here is Bolton Albion to win or draw at 1.31 odds. This is going to be a very tough match. It's going to decide if Bolton Albion will be relegated or they're going to stay. So it's a very important match for Bolton Albion, and I expect they would want to do everything possible to make sure they gain survival because if they lose this match, they'll be relegated officially. So it's going to be a very tough match. But I'm giving the advantage to Bolton Albion. With their home advantage and everything, they want to do everything possible to make sure they avoid defeat. Now let's take a look. Looking at the data here, we can see that Bolton Albion are 20th on the table, while Wigan are 16th on the table. So you can see here that Wigan are safe from relegation already. Now, looking at the head-to-head here, we can see that Bolton Albion has always been dominating. They've won 2 times, Wigan has won once. The other fixtures ended in a draw. And now we look at the current form here. We can see here that Bolton Albion in their last 6 home matches, they won 3 times, lost 2 times, and drew once. And you can see that the 2 losses were against very tough teams. They lost to Birmingham, they lost to Bolton. Now, looking at Wigan away from home, you can see that the last 6 away matches, Wigan has won just once, lost once, and drew 4 times. Now, let's take a look at the standings on the table. So you can see here that Wigan are 16 on the table with 54 points. So Wigan are safe for relegation already. And then you look at Bolton here, we can see that these guys are 20 on the table with 46 points. The team behind them have 43 points. So it's just 3 points difference. So what this means is that if Bolton Albion loses this game and the teams behind them win, they automatically put them back or sink them into the relegation zone. So I expect Bolton Albion to want to do everything possible to avoid this situation. So we expect them to win this one or at least get a draw. It's going to be a very tough match because Wigan are equally a strong side. But we give the advantage to Bolton Albion. They want to do everything possible to avoid being relegated. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today. We did total of 3.01 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly. Football can be very funny even with the best analysis. Anything can still happen. So make sure you bet responsibly and do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thanks so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.